Hey guys, Levi here, and on this channel we are building a real estate portfolio from scratch. As you probably know, we are working on acquiring property number 2, and yesterday was supposed to be closing day. But something happened and it's kind of stressing me out. Now, I'm pretty sure we're still going to get to closing, but we've hit a few hiccups. So I'm going to tell you the story along the way. Most of them have been resolved, so there's just one more to overcome. First thing is, I kind of made a mistake when I put in an offer. I put in an offer on October 27th, and I wanted to give a month for closing, which is traditional. So I scheduled closing for November 27th. Now, had I checked the calendar, November 27th is Thanksgiving. And that throws a problem into closing because the banks are going to be closed. The title company is going to be closed. I'm certainly not going to be able to get a notary. The lenders, it's all going to be closed. You can't close on Thanksgiving Day. Turns out Thanksgiving is not a good day for closing day. So I arranged with the lender. We pushed things forward. We set it up with the insurance, and we moved it to November 25th so that all the things could arrive on the 26th and nobody had to work on Thanksgiving. This was all good until the day before closing. I couldn't get any information about the sewer line. So what's up with the sewer line? Upon inspection, he inspected the sewer line, and the inspection said, well, we can't inspect the whole sewer line because it's all clogged up. We can't stick a camera down there, which means the sewer line needs replaced. I kind of stressed about this for a minute, but I told the seller the sewer line needs replaced, and they said, okay, we'll replace the sewer line. But come closing day, I had no updates on the sewer line. We had no receipts. My agent was trying to call their agent, and their agent was not answering the phone, and then their agent didn't know if the sewer line had been replaced, and then their agent said the sewer line had been replaced, but we couldn't get receipts. So I assumed that the sewer line hadn't been replaced because nobody seemed to know anything about it. Turns out it was just poor communication. Sewer line had been replaced. There had been receipts. They just didn't make it to me. So that's going to bring up a little thing that kind of frustrates me that I should probably work on myself, is the communication chain, the system where the seller talks to their agent and their agent talks to my agent and my agent talks to me is slow and clumsy. I think when I need to know this kind of thing, I just need to pick up the phone and call the seller's agent. I don't know I don't know if that's the proper way to do things, but sometimes communication just needs to happen more directly. Anyhow, sewer line's fixed. Moving forward, we're gonna close. Nope. Not gonna close. Last minute, we have a hiccup. Turns out that the seller, the seller's mortgage company doesn't know how much to pay off when they sell this house. And they asked, and here's something really weird. They asked me for my appraisal because that can move things along. This really weirded me out. I couldn't think of any reason why they would need my appraisal, and I couldn't think of any reason why the mortgage company wouldn't know how much to pay off. I started speculating. I thought it was maybe we were getting into short sale territory. I thought maybe this was a short sale, and the mortgage company was considering whether or not this was a reasonable offer to accept. Turns out that's not the case. Sounds like what's going on is that this particular property is wrapped up right now in a portfolio loan. And so the mortgage company, the seller's mortgage company, needs to figure out how much of that portfolio loan needs to be paid off when we sell this, or when the seller transfers this house to me. Do I think it's going to be a problem? No, it did stress me out for a little bit. I don't think it's going to be a problem. I do think we're still going to move towards close. But we've been delayed. We signed a new agreement, and the new closing date is December 5th. So fingers crossed, still going to close. Things are going to move forward, but it's looking like it's going to be December 5th instead of Thanksgiving, and instead of 2 days before Thanksgiving. New closing date, moving forward. Other updates, I've also been looking at some other properties. I do want to move quickly. I don't really want to be under contract on more than one property at once, so I'm hoping to get this one closed. But I've been looking at some other properties that I got my eye on and ready to submit offers immediately after this one closes. All right, guys, do the like and subscribe. I got a meeting here I got to jump to pretty much like right now. So if I left anything out of this video, it's going to have to make it to another one. Thanks, guys.